If you're a lawyer who wants to make partner, build your own practice, or maybe even do something completely different, I want you to listen up because I did a masterclass recently that will change your perspective on how to get there. You will make your life so much easier when you watch this masterclass. Before I tell you about it, my name's Dina Cataldo. I am a coach for ambitious lawyers. I help them avoid burnout. I help them make their life as easy as possible and enjoy their life, no matter what they want to do with it. And what I want to share with you right now is that I was a full time criminal prosecutor, built my coaching practice on top of that, built a podcast on top of that, was working with clients, and I managed to create a business and a life that I loved. I wasn't overwhelmed. I wasn't killing myself, and I made it work. And I help my clients build whatever life they want to, because we get boxed into what we think is possible for ourselves. We look outside of ourselves and we only see what might have been possible for someone at our office, or what we think a special snowflake and what they did and why their life was so much easier than ours and why we have it so much harder than they might. And I want to invite you to this masterclass because I know it will change your perspective on anything. And what's going to follow this little video of mine here is just a short snippet of the masterclass I did. It's called Your Next Evolution. And in your next evolution, you will learn your current patterns so that you can dissolve them and step into your next evolution, whatever that might look like. So after you watch this snippet, go to dinacataldo.com/evolution. I have the link right here. You can go to it right now. Download the video, watch it. It will change everything for you. All right, my friend, I'll see you there. All right. So when we talk about in this masterclass, your next evolution, what it is integrating what you learn from this current version of yourself, you right now. And we're integrating that with who you must become to align your actions with your goals. Your current patterns got you this far, right? Like they're great. They made you successful. Up to this point, you have exactly what you need to be where you are, but they're not going to serve you in your next evolution, whatever that might look like. Maybe you want to calm your practice down. Maybe you want to expand it without expanding your overwhelm, right? So recognize that, yes, you have things right now that are serving you really well, but there are also things that are happening in your life, patterns in your brain, patterns in your actions that are not serving you the best that they could. This masterclass is designed to help you get awareness of your current patterns so that you can decide what you want to keep and what you want to leave behind. And we're going to walk through this step by step. Once you see your current patterns, I'm going to offer you alternate ways of being to integrate into your next evolution, alternate ways of interpreting the world, thinking about your current circumstances, alternate actions that you will be taking when you change that mindset. And before I jump into all of everything that I'm going to do right now, because we're about to get into the meat of it, I want to give you some definitions. Okay. I'm going to use the word thoughts, mindset interchangeably, right? Like those are the same things: mindset, thoughts, thought patterns. You're also going to hear words like feelings. They're interchangeable with emotions and a vibration in our body. They're all the same thing. Our thoughts create our feelings. And this blew my mind when I learned about it. And you're going to get more of that when you go through this masterclass. I'm going to be talking about the actions that you are currently taking and some inactions that you're currently taking. I'm going to use those interchangeably, okay? What we don't do that's negatively impacting us are the inactions, right? Those are preventing us from getting the results that we want, right? And our thoughts are optional. I'm going to repeat this over and over again. They don't feel optional, they feel true. And what we're going to do in this masterclass is we're going to start dissolving that belief. We cannot trust our brain. Okay. Like this is something that I learn every single day. It's like, oh, I cannot trust my brain. My brain likes to do things one way, but to hit my goals, I need to do things a different way. So during this masterclass, you're going to start understanding why we cannot trust what our brain says right off the bat, and that these thoughts are optional, that you have the ability to cultivate different thoughts. This is going to be fun, guys. This is going deep. The way we do one thing is the way we do pretty much everything else in our life. So you might see some overlap between how you do things at work and how you do things at home. But what we're going to do here is we're going to focus on work patterns. I think it really helps us get clarity when we are using it in this context. So here's where the history fun comes in. I hope you're a history buff like me or an art buff like me. All right. We're going to talk about the 3 personality archetypes. There's the grinder archetype, represented by Sisyphus here, the perfectionist archetype, personified by Prometheus. We've got the cynic archetype, personified by Hades. And then we're going to talk about your next evolution. And what I've chosen to represent your next evolution is winged victory. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this.